Okay, so it's 2:20 p.m. Today is Tuesday, November 28th, 2017. For all of you targeted individuals and victims of the United States government and these low-frequency weapons, don't try to reach out to the government. Not the politicians, not the senators, the representatives. Don't try to reach out to the Department of Justice. None of them. Because all of them are in on it together. They know that this weapon exists. The politicians, the Department of Justice, because they send their people out to use it on people. Okay, but they all know. They're all in on it together. They know this weapon exists, and they know people are being targeted and victimized by this weapon. Now, for all of you that say you are a victim of this weapon, we need to come together. All of us need to come together and just have a conversation about it. First off, we all need to meet up in one spot, have a conversation, and we need to get proof. All of us need to get proof. Now, I've already started my proof. Using this meter. This meter right here. It's an electromagnetic field meter. It picks up the levels. It picks up the levels of the electromagnetic field that those low frequency weapons give off. Okay. Now, if you are truly a victim of this weapon, you need to go out and get yourself one of these meters and document the levels within your house, as I've been doing since 2014. Now, I know who's attacking me. I know who they are. They're FBI. I knew who they were when they first moved into that house. But I needed proof as to who they were, so I sued them. And I made it public record. Now, you need to find out who's attacking you. If you know they're FBI, if you know their names, you need to document. Document the cars they drive. Document what they look like. I mean, actually pictures and video of them. If you got to set a camera up in your window, if you got to sit around and wait for them to come out the house so that you can see them and take video and pictures of them, that's what you need to do. Like I've been doing. Okay? So all of you people that say, you're victims or you're a targeted individual, you need to start documenting. Okay? Because without proof, accusation without proof is just a bunch of bullshit. I proved it. Well, I'm proving it. I'm documenting levels, and I sued their asses. We all of us need to come together because the government knows about this. The politicians, Department of Justice, all the federal agencies, all of them know what's going on. And they're doing this deliberately, premeditatively, like they're doing to me. Now, I don't know how far they went with you so far, but with me, they're basically trying to murder me. You have to excuse me. I can't even breathe cold air without coughing. I'm so dehydrated. that I can't even. I'm so dehydrated. I can't even breathe cold air without coughing and throwing up. But they dehydrated me to the point where my body is shutting down. Nobody wants to help me. Nobody believes me. And they're doing this deliberately. But I'll keep you updated. You know, if even one of us could show that, really show that the government has these weapons, then everybody that's a victim of this weapon, you know, targeted individuals, low frequency weapons, whatever you want to call it, those people, other people that say they're victims, can then take action. You know, but we all of us need to come together, because they're going to continue using this on us. You know, I don't know how far they went with y'all, you know, but with me, causing me headaches every day, dizziness, nausea, causing me to black out, you know, causing me to throw up every few minutes, dehydrating me, you know, premeditated attempted murder is what they're doing now. You know, they're dehydrating me to the point where I'm going to end up dying, you know, and no matter how much fluids I take in, my body rejects it. My throat is dry, my tongue is dry, my lungs are dry, you know. I'm getting sick for no reason, you know, and I don't like being sick. You know, I'm not one of those people that that don't take care of themselves. Now, while I may be a little bit overweight, you know, I'm relatively healthy besides having high blood pressure. And you know, I'm not one of those people that run to the hospital for every little thing. So when I do go, you best believe it's important. But when I went to the hospital, they won't treat me for dehydration. They give me a bunch of pills that's supposed to stop me from throwing up, but it don't. They give me a bunch of pills that's supposed to stop me from coughing, but it don't. You know? And you know, my muscles are locking up. And like I said, I'm coughing and throwing up. I'm sucking down cough syrup like it's water. You know, I don't have a cold. What I have is a dehydration FBI problem. I don't have a cold. You know, I do not have a cold. I'm coughing up mucus. That's because my lungs are dry. And anything that gets in my lungs, even a little speck of dust gets in my lungs, my body rejects it. You know, nobody should have to go through this. Like I said, the United States government is nothing but a bully and a terrorist. I'm being attacked by FBI. In my own fucking house. And because they claim these weapons don't exist, nobody wants to believe. You know, and like I said, don't bother reaching out to the politicians. Don't bother reaching out to to the press. Don't bother reaching out to the Department of Justice. You know, the Department of Justice works alongside these people that are doing this. The only federal law enforcement agency that does not fall under the Department of Justice is Secret Service. Secret Service falls under the Treasury. But every other law enforcement agency, whether it be FBI, DEA, U.S. Marshals, ATF, you name it, they all fall under the Department of Justice. So, you know, and I've written the Department of Justice 3 times and got no response. I've written senators, representatives, and got no response. I've called and written the press and got no response. So, I mean, I'm telling you, it's a waste of time trying to contact them. The only time anybody want to do something or get involved is when somebody gets shot, when somebody shoot up something. You know, 15 people gotta die before the press want to get involved now. You know, and I'm trying my hardest not to throw up. I can't even talk without yawning because I'm so fucking dehydrated. And although you see me drinking Gatorade, that little bit I drank, I'll end up pissing out. You know, that the equivalent that I just drank, that little bit, I'll end up pissing out the equivalent to this bottle. That's how far they dehydrated me. My body rejects any liquid that I put in it. You know, I'm still sweating profusely. And it's not even hot. Although it is 61 degrees, it's not really hot. You know, I can't even enjoy a nice cool fall day, you know, because I'll start throwing up. You know, and it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm supposed to call these people for help, and they're the ones attacking me. You know, yeah. See, that's why I want to build my ship. The technology to go out in space exists, but they're not using it. But I know what the technology is. I just need some funding, you know. And if I had it, believe me, I'd leave all these bitches behind. I shouldn't have to live like this. The United States government, the very people. But then again, you know, what do I expect? A country ran by white people, owned by white people. They give us a little bit of freedom. They give us a little bit of freedom. And then they use their house niggas, you know, like they doing. Like that terrorist house nigga Monica Devon and all them bitch ass niggas that be over there. They use their house niggas to do their dirty work for them. No first offense handgun charge requires 24-hour federal surveillance. None. And like I told you, if I was a criminal, you know, if I committed any crime, I wouldn't be making these videos. But it doesn't matter whether you're a criminal or not. They'll use this on anybody. You know? Terrorist and a fucking bully. That's all they are. You know? But for real, all of us, everybody that say you are a targeted individual or a victim of this weapon, you need to get yourself a meter, start documenting the levels in your house, because if you are truly a victim, then you're going to pick up electromagnetic fields in your house. You can turn everything off, your TV, your lights, and all of that. Turn your lights off at the breaker box. And if you're truly a victim, the levels are going to show. Especially where you sleep at. Because that's where they'll inundate you the most. Because that's where you'll be laying the most. That's where you'll be the longest. In your bed. So if you turn off your TV, unplug it, turn off the lights and all of that in your bedroom, and then you pick up high levels of electromagnetic field on your bed or around your bed, you're a victim. So get yourself a meter, document the levels. You want to go throughout your house, but document the levels mainly around your bed. The areas in your house where you spend the most time. Your bedroom, your living room, game room, family room, whatever you want to call it. Document the levels in the rooms where you spend the most time. Document everything. Record it. Put it on the internet. You know, your family and friends may not know about it, may not know about this weapon, but, you know, tell them about it. My mother thinks I'm making this shit up. I'm getting sick. I'm throwing up for no reason. You know, I've been sick for a month. I've been sounding like this for a month. No help. None. But something's going to be done. See, when you do something to them, all of a sudden you the bad guy. All of a sudden you the bad guy. But like I told you, I'm not going alone. I don't care. I don't care if it's just one or 50 of them. Did I run a stop sign or something? I don't see no stop sign. You got the stop sign. And then you coming down the wrong way. You dumb bitch. You driving down the wrong way. Bitch just ran she driving the wrong fucking way down the street and almost hit me. Cause she driving the wrong way. I knew something was wrong. Dumb bitch. But stay tuned, I'll keep you updated.